If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pieces. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and Steven. If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth from out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind, and we will protect your earth, and we will protect your earth, and we will protect you.
Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we could do 10 more pages out of my Book of Life. If you don't know what that is, it is just a bunch of journals that I've condensed into, or I tried to condense into one journal but wasn't able to. So let's get started. So this first page we have is just this page with an elephant on it that came from a plastic bag from, oh, what's that store called? World Market, but it's an elephant, and I thought it had a cool tribal feel to it. Oh, it flips out. Yeah! So, this was sort of like a pop-up section of this journal, but it is from World Market. The next page is, I can't remember if I've read you this page before or not, but it has WBA, or Warning Boring Area. And then we have Gunter. Who told you you could fly? The Ice King. Me, laugh my ass off. But we also have 7 mortal souls crossed over into uncharted territory, into the realm of the immortals. If only briefly in the grand scheme of things. It was an excursion they did not expect or invite, but it was their destiny to do so simply because it happened. If the fates allow, so it is. Considering the cosmic wonder of it all, one must behold the heavens with circumspect humility. There is nothing greater on earth than our visions of what lies beyond it. There is no more profound questions than where do we come from and where are we going. And then I just have a drawing of droid number 217. We have a little thing of blunts. It's just green game blunts. But there's also, this came after my first ever trip. It was the best thing ever, and I think this moment, in that moment I swear we were infinite. The perks of being a wallflower, but it's just a drawing of the symbols that I wrote on my arm. I drew them at the top, and then there's a squiggly line here, and then we got like a little road going on here, and then we have anger and laughter on each side. And then there's like two little roads going to each, or, well, they're really going towards the middle, really. But the next page is, this was like a thing. There was this big bag of Sun chips that I put through the microwave. If you haven't seen that video, then look at, I didn't put soap in the microwave, but we also have, I took 3 triple C's and I threw up early this morning. But now I feel great. Weightless, I feel like a effing astronaut. Then the next page we have is, I like to press plants, and I made some of them into this little person thing. And there's like a train of thought that goes around it, and it's in thought bubbles. But at the top of this page it says, the Great Pyramid of South Carolina. But the trail of thought bubbles say, I'm a real boy, talking about the little plant thing. And then the next one's a heart, and then the next one's yes, and then the next one's yeah, and then the next one's uh-huh, and then the next one's why yes, and then the next one's faux show, and then the next one's we're a real boy, and then it just points back at the plant thing. This next page is, it's got the BFG, and it's got a, I don't know if these are stickers or tattoos, but there's an orange one, or there's a blue one, and an orange one. And then between that it says, an individual who lives and once and an individual who lives and vibrates to the energy of pure love and reverence for all of life will counterbalance 750,000 individuals who collaborate at the lower the lower working levels, and that's Dr. Wayne Fryer. And then under that it says, I just watched Cinderella dance. I just watched Cinderella dance with a pig. Your points are invalid. Time for evil? Bring me the pig. I don't know what I meant. I think that was from the movie, I guess. And then there's this little picture of a thing and a green man with a peace sign, and then a graphite man with a neon face with squiggly lines. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but next to it is, why did you create Satan? And then the other thing saying, we're the same being. And then we have some sage and citrus smelling Yankee Candle sticker thing. And then Christmas cranberry from Heavenly Inc., Florence, South Carolina. And then we have someone put the instructions upside down, and that's from Independence Day. I guess relating to this other thing over here. And then in neon, it says, the story of my sanity. And then the next page is Do Not Stand on My Grave by Mary Elizabeth Fry. I think that's how you say that last name. And it says, Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 words that flow. I am the diamond glistening in the snow. I am the sun and ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning hush, I am the soft uplifting rush of quiet birds and circling flights. I am the soft starlight at midnight. I do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die. Which really, I liked it. And then on the side of here, I wrote everything written till the end of this book was written before viewing Supernatural. And I think I mentioned in at least the previous video that I actually have like 13 different journals, and that this page just came from one of them. But there's that, and then on the back side I saw purple clouds before going to bed. And then I have a thing from my Chinese food, and then this is like the very back of that notebook, and it was my 21st birthday, maybe, I don't remember, but I did some stuff here in the back. I taped some of my birthday candles in there, and here it says stacked candle and match. And then here in quotes it says, maybe things got too spicy for the pepper. And then I have a pentagram here. I wish someone not to read that. Then here in the car with dental glass, girl number 1. I live at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
Girl number 2. You live at Hogwarts.
You live in Hogwarts?
And then girl number 1 begins to cry. I live at Hogwarts. I'm a wizard. Thinks about it, cries harder. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard?
I'm a wizard.
And then it has cotton balls in her mouth. What? These are not the droids you're looking for. And then girl number 3. Girls being girls being girls being girls.
Girls being girls being girls being. He's got your baby.
And then boom, and a smiley face. And then on the next page, we have, I just realized that Dance's life looks like a bird laugh. And then I have uh, match taped to it, and I was referring to the picture that says Dance's Life on it. But there's that, and then on the back is a page that got cut off, and there was this thing I wrote on 6/17/2013. I think I had just gone to the beach with some of my family, and it was like, I am so crispy. I went to the beach and seriously came home Dr. Zoidberg. Because apparently I fell asleep and no one decided to make sure I wasn't. My face is so... What is that? So is... My face is something. The sun is dangerous. I'm toasted. And then this is a dream that got cut off. Oh. And then we have supernatural plus charm plus aliens equals super charmed. And then it's a dance concert little flyer thing that I had from when I did dance, and on the back it says, or it has that scratch off thing that comes on those automotive flyer things that you can scratch off, oh, you want a car, but you actually didn't. And then it says, the scratch off thingy, I peeled it off, mwahaha. Now I will always win. And then on this page, we have seeds with protein. Almonds are 8 grams per 1/4 cup. Peanuts are 9 grams per 1/4 cup. Cashews are 5 grams of protein per 1/4 cup. Sunflowers are 6 grams of protein per 1/4 cup. And then pumpkin seeds are 8 grams of protein per 1/4 cup. And then beans, but there's nothing next to it. And then tofu is 20 grams per 1/2 cup. And then I have this thing from this is from when I went to go get my driver's license for the first time. And then we got some M&M's, a little card with a 10 on it, and then on the side over here, we just got some, the observer language from Fringe. I use that on some of my artwork. It's just a little decoder to help me do it. And then behind that is a Lindor chocolate wrapper. And then on this next page, I don't even know what it is really, but drawn. Then we have like a snail type thing going on here. And then it says, say what? What? I want to stop laughing, but it's way too funny. And then on this next page, we have, he who hurries cannot walk with dignity. And then desire creates the power, which I got from some fortune cookies. And I do believe this is the last page for today, but we have, I used to like doodle all the time, but we have a lotus flower, and on the back of that is like a mandala triquetra, I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's that. And on the side over here it says power. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still, and that's by Lao Tzu. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, then hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments. If you have suggestions for any other videos, then leave that down in the comments as well. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And I mentioned this back way back when, but if you want to see the notifications for my videos, then either go to the bell icon down below next to the subscribe button, or it is in the top right hand corner of the screen, but it's a little bell button. Click it, select show me all these notifications, and then click OK, and you will see all the notifications for my videos. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Bye.